So we are back in the area where the lions had the baby giraffe kill yesterday. And there are lots of vultures around. These are two hooded vultures. They are not alone. There's a couple more down below, but you can't see them because they're below the tree line. And there's a whole lot more in the surrounding trees. And so far we can't see any activity on the ground. It's just the vultures sitting around on the trees. There's also some very unhappy sounding francolins and spurfowls. We've had both panicking. Here's another one. So we're trying to figure out what's happening because we can't see any activity on the ground. We are going to go a little closer to where the carcass was in a minute, but we don't want to chase the vultures, so we've got to do it very carefully. There's a couple reasons why they might not be on the ground, because if there was still food around and there were no other predators, they would be on the ground feeding. They'd be fighting each other, but they would be looking for scraps on the ground. So some of the options: one, there is quite literally nothing left after the night of the lions feeding and the hyenas moving in. I'm sure the hyenas came in at some point when the lions were done. Or two, there might still be predators around, and that's why the vultures have not come down onto the ground yet. They're still waiting patiently.
Well, still you have the buffalo still sitting here on the southern side. Some of them are still resting. One or two is just busy getting up slowly but surely. I wonder which direction they are going to head into. They might head back west again, I'm not too sure, but we'll wait and see. So of course, for many of us guides, when you're talking about a big five and the most dangerous of the big five, so when you're talking about big five, of course it's lion, it's leopard, elephant, rhino, and then of course the buffalo. And you ask any guide, you say, what's the most dangerous one out of the big five? Well, on foot. And I'm sure 99% of us would agree that it is the Cape buffalo. And Cape buffalo is one of those animals that really, if you are walking and they spot you, there's no telling sign that it's going to be coming for you. It's just red, and then they will pretty much come charging at you. And charging at you, well, the thing is they don't stop, they don't do any mock charges. It's follow through. And they're going to come and follow through with their charge. Well, we have got 3 young male lions here at Buffelshoek Dam, full bellies, and we had the tracks coming all the way down Buffelshoek cut line straight to this dam on the northeastern corner, and it is the 3 Nkuhumas males. So it's the 3 that we had the other day with Chella, but Chella of course is not here. She's with the rest of the Nkuhumas pride. And these 3 males, of course, the 2 boys, the 2 brothers that's in frame now, and then of course Chella's son as well. That's going to be just to the left. Wonderful. Yay! And they've got full bellies. I don't know what they ate, but they ate something proper.
Well, here we have got the even-toed blesbok. Now you might say, why do you say even-toed? Well, it's how they are categorized. All our antelope species with the 2 hooves are called even-toed ungulate when it comes to their higher classifications. And obviously there we get the opposite, the odd-toed, such as the zebra and the horse. So the blesbok, that white marking on the face, is where they get the name from. Their habitat preference is definitely open grasslands with water, but they can utilize a grass of lower nutrients than a number of the other grazers who prefer more sweeter grass.
a tiny, tiny elephant that is in the screen just having the best bath with his pen mate there next door. Look at that. That's so cool. Gosh, they can't be more than a couple of months old. A couple of weeks. I don't know. I could guess, yeah, probably a month to 2 months old, those little Ellies. 8 weeks old and having the best bath ever. Goodness me. Mom very vigilantly looking on there. Look at him. That's so cool. Yep, there's some more. Goodness me, there's a lot of elephant around this pan.
Yes, keep coming out. You will see that they have been dehorned. Well, she has. The calf certainly hasn't. It doesn't even have a little horn yet. It's just got a stub. And that's just to protect them. So their horns have been trimmed in essence to discourage them from being a target for poachers. And when you see a tiny little calf like that, well, then you can't argue with trying to save them, can you? Shouldn't need the calf, but still. Just makes the point extra strong. Hi, little one, are you suckling? Oh my goodness, it is so tiny. Not even quite used to vehicles yet. Oh, Joyce, I am the happiest person in the world right now. It is so special, so different, so tiny. Oh, it's so little. Look at those big feet. Look at them. You've got huge feet, little one. Oh, and it looks like a young male. There you can see Mum's teats hanging down. That's what little one was going for. Oh, tiny little thing. Oh, look at that little one. So it's getting quite curious. It looks like it's using its nose to move something on the ground. Chewing away. Good job. Definitely a young male. And Mom wants to have this one protected. Don't look at my baby. That's alright, Mom, we won't.